Hello and welcome to Everbee London YouTube channel. I'm Elle and this video is to meet the contestants of the Great British Sewing Bee Series 7 2021. Let's begin with Adam. Adam lives in Leicester. He is a cruise ship entertainment director. Adam's nan taught him to sew at age 6. He also knits for his infant nephew. His sewing style is inspired by his work and is often drawn to nautical styles and fabrics, as well as classic films and iconic entertainers. Originally from France, Raph works as a textile artist, aging costumes for feature films. Raph only started learning to sew during the lockdown, focusing on making menswear for himself. As a textile artist, Ralph is skilled in successfully dyeing fabric. Serena is a medical student living in Edinburgh. She is this year's youngest contestant. Originally from Glasgow, Serena moved to Edinburgh for her studies. She loves sewing and sustainable style. In her teens, she began teaching herself basic sewing skills using YouTube videos. She uses her skills to refresh charity shop finds and to create her own designs. Villadelle from the show Killing Eve is Serena's style icon, and her aim is to create a completely unique me-made wardrobe. From Bolton in Lancashire, Damien likes all things beer, bikes and music bands. Damien started sewing 3 years ago when a pair of work trousers needed altering. He describes his style as practical and mostly makes casual clothes for himself and the occasional dress for his partner. Julie lives in Rotherham. She's a member of a burlesque group and has made headdresses for her fellow members. Julie makes her own clothes and has sewn prize-winning dresses for Ladies' Days at the races. She's yet to try making menswear though. Ari lives in Dunstable and working in fashion was her childhood dream. Berry applied to the Bee to see if she had followed that route instead of accountancy, where it could have taken her. Berry studied fabrics and fashion at GCSE level. Her love for design remained throughout her adult life. She sews for her 2 young children. Andrew is a maths teacher from Hull. His other hobbies include making stained glass windows, a hobby that requires precision cutting and an eye for colour. Sewing has been part of Andrew's life since childhood, watching his mother and grandmother making their own clothes. He is drawn to bold fabrics and eye-catching menswear designs. Rebecca is from Scunthorpe, a trained teacher who works at her local supermarket. A football supporter of her local club, she's one of the youngest contestants. Rebecca has been sewing from the age of 4, having been taught by her mum and nan. She studied textiles at A-level and makes clothes to relieve the stress from a working day. She likes fast projects she can make and wear quickly, and admits to having a bad habit for not reading the instructions and just ploughing through. Loratu lives in Surrey. She makes her own clothes and is an advocate for body positivity. A local authority officer, Loratu is also a member of her local Women's Institute. She enjoys all kinds of crafting, including needlework and knitting. She has been sewing for around 6 years, beginning with making her own clothes, as she didn't like the fit of shop-purchased ones. Self-taught, she likes bright colours, vivid prints, and is often inspired by her West African heritage. Catherine lives in East Yorkshire. She's a retired dinner lady and spends her free time sewing, listening to music, caring for her pet cats, and writing her bucket list. Catherine loves spending time on her allotment. She's been known to sew lyrics of her favourite grime artist Stormzy into her garments. A sewist of over 50 years, she often uses old and recycled fabrics and uses every scrap to make jeans, dresses and quills. Adina is a university student engagement officer. She was inspired to sew by her mother, who made Adina and her sisters traditional Pakistani clothes. Adina's other creative hobbies include painting, sketching and woodwork. She loves to sew for herself and her sisters, fusing her Pakistani heritage with British style. And last but not least, we meet Jean. Jean is an arts psychotherapist from Carrick Burgess in Northern Ireland. She likes to make matching outfits for herself and her cat Yoda. When Jean was a child, her mother taught her how to sew, and now she makes clothes for herself and her partner. So now we've met all the contestants, who do you think will reach the finals of this year's Sewing Bee? Who do you think will win? Leave your ideas and comments below. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Until next time. Happy sewing. Bye for now.